Last week on Thursday's podcast, talked about this, not even a hot take. We all knew that the Vikings were going to look to free agency to add at least another receiver. Earlier today, Josina Anderson tweeted out, over the weekend, some Chiefs players reached out to free agent wide receiver Dede Westbrook to engage his interest in coming to Kansas City. Meanwhile, both the Vikings and the Bengals have had preliminary conversations with Westbrook as well. Westbrook was a 2016 Biletnikoff Award winner. Now, as far as the first 3 seasons of Westbrook's career, not too shabby. 159 grabs for over 1,700 yards and 9 touchdowns. He did have a rough 2020 season, got relegated to 4th on the depth chart, and played in just 2 games before suffering a torn ACL on a kick return. So he's really looking to bounce back and rebound in his 5th season out of Oklahoma. Now, with the healthy Dede Westbrook, you're getting leadership, you're getting experience, and blah, 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 all the intangibles. That much is true. But as a wide receiver 3, he is a legit threat. Shifty feet, can make plays downfield. He does a really good job at making plays on the sidelines, not just beyond the screen passes, just an outlet pass, kind of like what the Packers do with the running backs. I'm talking about going downfield, making plays on the sidelines, and he also does a good job at finding and exploiting soft zones in the middle. This dude can play inside. He can play outside. The pre-snap motion, the dude is so fast. He goes back and forth. I can only imagine it's a headache for opposing defenses. And you remember when we signed Tajay Sharp? It's much different than that because at the time, what was that, a year ago? I said, I don't know, man. He can make plays. He's all right. Nothing to raise hell about. Dede Westbrook is the opposite of that. And I can see situations where, okay, yes, Thursday's podcast, I talked about this. Wide receiver 3 for the Vikings is realistically speaking the 5th option for the Vikings in the passing game. Still stand by that. But I can see situations where Adam Thielen needs a breather or two, come to the sidelines. Dede Westbrook can be dangerous for the Vikings. And now I almost wonder, with the Vikings beefing up the offensive line, I've said this forever, stop going after undersized dudes that, oh, well, they can move out in space and just be a body in front of your man. That's all that matters. Beef up the offensive line. They're doing it. They're trying to get as many playmakers as they can for Kirk Cousins. I almost wonder now, are we really going to have, knock on wood, piece of wood here, are we really going to have an explosive, balanced offensive attack for the Minnesota Vikings beyond just the run, pass, defense, run, pass, defense? If that is the case with this offensive line, my God, I can see the Vikings being legit. I already said the Vikings, they are going to make the playoffs. But my God, the way they are adding players to this personnel, they can be something serious. We'll see. We'll see how it all plays out. Next podcast will be Wednesday. We'll see you then.